So finally, I would like to go through the third concept, home spa or 宅家护肤. So we see that because of COVID-19, a lot more consumers are adopting self-isolation and stay-at-home routines. For example, they stay at home gaming, streaming, or indulging more in DIY types of activities. So the implications of this is because of staying at home, the conditions are more dry and they have more unregulated sleep and eating habits. So this causes a lot of new skin concerns, particularly related to dark eye circles, swelling, and dryness. As you can see, in currently China, on many social media platforms such as Red, we're seeing a lot of trending hashtags directly referring to this trend of skincare at home. For example, 宅家护肤纪律, which then expands to night care at home, anti-aging at home, and whitening at home. And we also see that brands are also now beginning to push the idea of home spa, with buzzwords such as de-stress, self-care, staying, and me time. For example, prominent brands such as Sawasu and L'Oreal. One prominent example of this is that a Japanese brand is encouraging consumers to make their own soap at home. So now consumers, because of their staying at home, they want soap with not just the basic functional cleansing benefits, but they want more personalization. For example, fragrance, sensorial, anti-aging, whitening, and moisturizing. And we see that brands are now offering consumers the chance to personalize their ingredients based on their skin concern, such as you can see in this 9Q Cats, the skincare soap making kit. So next, staying at home also renews attention for night care, eye care, and beauty devices. For example, you can see in the past few months, the Weibo buzz for eye cream, dark eye circle, and eye wrinkle has increased significantly since February. Particularly, searches for eye wrinkle has increased by 501%. And a specific demographic to look out for is Gen Z. For example, they're looking particularly for products that target dark eye circles as they stay up late, and they also like to play with specific zone care benefits, such as specifically under the eye, near the eyebrow, outer edge, and upper eyelid. So now it's not sufficient for brands to only talk about eye care, but they have to go specifically into specific zones of the eye to satisfy consumers. And moving on to oral care, during COVID-19, we see that consumers have more time to spend on additional benefits beyond basic cleansing. Now, consumers, in preparation for taking off the mask, are addressing concerns such as gum inflammation, hot coldness, and also whitening. So in the long term, we see that after COVID-19, consumers are more likely to spend less and also spend more time at home. As you can see in the statistic provided by Kantar, after COVID-19, 21% of consumers will continue to reduce luxury spending. Conversely, we also see consumer interest increase for building immunity and holistic wellness. So according to this Mintel report, we see that consumers are more likely to have an increased interest for natural botanical extracts and TCM-based ingredients.
Okay. So continuously, the last theme is back home therapy and self-care. Based on the consumer study, we can recognize that the increasing of the time to staying at home, many consumers really focus on self-care and the healing, really focus to the wellness benefit. So we can support de-stress and the focusing of our body and the de-lodging and the relaxing all together. But today we wanted to emphasize three suitable formulations. The first one is a cleanser, and the other one is really focused on eye care. The last one is a home therapy.
Yeah, when we discuss about which solution to bring to this concept, we wanted also to give something out of the classical standard solution we always give. So we talk about moisturization, we talk about cleansing, but we also think the consumer want to experiment something more, even explore. So they have time, they have curiosity, they are staying on social platforms, so something brand new. And when we discuss about this, we said, why not to introduce this product here, which is pretty giving something alternative. So we are talking about amino acid cleanser, as you have seen before from the consumer insight. So very nice appeal because of this nutrition-connected surfactant and cleanser. But then we also have a new technology which helps to thicken high oil concentration. So at the end of the day, what we are able to provide here is a very high oil load formulation that makes cleansing with mildness and refattening the skin itself.
Okay, continuously, let's look through regarding the eye care formulation. This formulation is designed with very light emollient. So there is no shiny appearance, and it's possible to improve the microcirculation, and finally we can get the antioxidant benefit. So the main reason to focus the eye care formulation is during the staying at home. So consumers really interesting to take care of the eye area, some specific area, eye care and the fall care. So during the consumer study, we recognize that. So it will be the good solution to emphasize some specific area care, especially for the eye. We select two ingredients, Chardonnay and the Biopitex. Continuously, this formulation will be the last proposal for the today concept solution. The formulation is a relaxing face cream, really emphasize home therapy positioning based on the initial ingredient. Okay, it is the last formulation based on the 3 different themes.
BASF Personal Care Solutions. We personally care.